7 Bases of the Mind. Now let us refresh the knowledge that the great master, Luang Pu Wat Pak Nam, has taught us about the 7 bases of the mind. The first base is at the rim of the nostril, on the right side for men, on the left side for women. The second base is at the corner of the eye, on the right side for men, and on the left side for women. The third base is at the center of the head. The fourth base is at the roof of the mouth. The fifth base is at the upper center of the throat, above the Adam's apple. The sixth base is at the point in the middle of the abdomen, the meeting point of an imaginary line between the navel through the back and the line between the two sides. The seventh base of the mind is 2 fingerbreadths above the navel. This base is the most important point in the body. It is the very center of the body and the point where the mind can come to a standstill. The first to the 6 bases are the paths or the resting points of the mind. The 7th base is the home of the mind. This is where the mind should be maintained at all times. You'll be able to see the 7th base when your mind is perfectly still. However, as a beginner whose mind may not be still yet, just be aware that it is located in the middle of your stomach, 2 fingers breadths above your navel, or simply imagine that it is somewhere in the middle of your abdomen, somewhere that is easy and comfortable for you to imagine. Visualizing a meditation object. The Great Master gave us a good technique for visualization. To imagine a crystal clear sphere that is totally flawless, as clear as a polished diamond, the size of your iris, as your object of meditation. Bring your mind to settle at the center of the crystal clear sphere at the 7th base of the mind. Recite the mantra, Samma Arahang, Samma Arahang, Samma Arahang, as you visualize. Make sure that the mantra and your visualization go hand in hand. Maintain this state of mind continuously. This is a method that our Great Master has taught us. Some of you may find it difficult to visualize the crystal sphere. If this is the case, you may choose an object that is easiest for you to imagine, something that you're more familiar with, such as an apple, an orange, a dumpling, a bread bun, whatever you may feel comfortable imagining. A gentleman imagined a bread bun as his object of meditation because he sold buns for a living. Before long, that bread bun turned into a crystal and appeared at his 7th base. From that day on, his bread buns were selling like crazy. Keep visualizing, and soon, whatever object you visualize will progress to become the sphere of primary path. Use whatever object you wish as your object of meditation. A diamond, a pearl, a precious stone, or anything at all. But make sure you visualize in a nice and easy way, continuously. You may choose to recite the mantra along with your visualization or choose not to. This is up to you. If visualization is not for you, then you don't have to visualize. Visualization may not be for everyone. Some of you may feel tense or uncomfortable using this method, or you may put too much effort into making it happen, to rush it or to squeeze out the image. If this happens, then this method may not be suitable for you. In this case, you can forego the method of visualization. Instead, simply relax your mind at the 7th base or its whereabouts. Relax your mind quietly with a happy mood. You may feel like reciting the mantra, Samma Arahang, to appease your mind, or you may just want to keep your mind still without reciting the mantra. Either way is fine. Still your mind quietly, calmly, and comfortably. Relax all your muscles and your senses. Your mind gradually becomes spacious, light, and radiant. Darkness is your friend. Darkness is not an enemy that stops you from attaining the Dhamma. Darkness is your friend if you know how to take pleasure in it. Don't be discouraged if you don't see any images. Stay with the darkness in a relaxed manner. The darker it is, the closer it is to brightness. Sooner or later, the brightness will appear. Stay with the darkness in a happy and joyous mood without questioning whether or when brightness will appear. Get acquainted with the darkness using a calm and peaceful mind. Don't become anxious or disappointed. Feel that you're sitting quietly in a night that is pitch black. If it appears like 1 a.m., then accept it as 1 a.m. No matter how badly you want to rush, the sun is still not ready to come out at this hour. Even if it is 2 a.m., 3 a.m., 4 a.m., or 5 a.m., still it is not yet the right time for the sun to show up. It is only when the dawn is breaking that the sun will come out to give its bright, shining, golden rays to the world. If you just sit quietly and calmly without worrying about anything, soon your mind will become peaceful and your wishes will be fulfilled and the brightness will appear on its own. Light of purity. Don't get excited when you see the bright light or wonder where the light is coming from, or whether you have left the lights on. Be unaffected by it. Feel happy that there is brightness. It is natural for the inner light to appear when the mind is still and purified. The same way it is natural for the golden rays of the sunlight to appear with every breaking dawn. This is the light of purity. It is your reward when you embrace the Dhamma and train your mind to be still. Once you realize that the appearance of the bright light is a natural occurrence, you won't feel excited the same way you don't feel excited seeing the sun rising in the morning. By being calm, your mind will become even more still. Soon you'll see the source of the inner light, and one after another, the transcendental bodies will emerge. Continue to maintain a calm and radiant mind until you attain the inner Dhamma.